Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing alright. This may or may not work. Air France may be the only thing we stay for tonight, and then we're going to end. Because I cannot get traction on service for some reason. I don't know if it's because of where I'm currently located, if it's because I'm right in the center of the parking garage or what, but the Sunday when we did a show here, it seemed to work fairly decent. But today I cannot get and hold on to service for very long. So if it does start to stutter and stuff, you know, it is what it is. We'll stay for Air France and then that'll be it. We're probably going to end about 8:30 anyway. We don't have our MD-11 departure today, so we're not going to make it too late of a Friday night. We don't normally do Friday nights. Friday nights are usually not very good for us here on YouTube. So I hope everybody's had a good week so far. Welcome in, everybody. I also can't see my chat either. Everything is just not working this evening. So it is what it is. We're going to grit and bear with it. As a matter of fact, I got to make a quick adjustment here to a couple of things. I was struggling to find a place to park and everything else when I got here. So yeah, Air France is delayed until 6:40 as far as I know. So we're going to try and carry this on for at least until Air France. If we start having problems, then of course we're going to shut down. And well, at least we tried a Friday, right? I don't normally do Fridays, you guys know that. Otis, it is on gate C today. It was on D last Wednesday. I don't know, not exactly sure why they had it over on the D's, but it is back on the C gate today. And of course that will change come Monday. So again, bear with me. We may or may not be able to do a show. I see it's already messing up, so just bear with me. I am going to continue to make changes to the output. I'm going to raise it, lower it. I'm trying to give you guys the best show possible. But that's not gonna, I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. We're gonna have to lower everything way down, just so you guys can be here and see what's happening. Got a lot of departures here though. No. Other than the fact that they were trying to overwork us today. But no, nothing new in the Lexus world. Lexus is Lexus. Alright. 777's pushback. Otis, no. Lufthansa will be by itself. Lufthansa will occupy the gate that Air France is currently sitting in. The 777 will go down to the D gate every day, and the Air France will be over here at the C gate. So Air France or Lufthansa is going to have its own gate, unless Air France decides to bring the Dreamliner. All right, let's see. No. Yeah, so American's going to come in, unload it on gate D, and then they're going to they'll tow it around over to gate C every day, or they'll offload on C and then get towed over to D, and then the A350 will come in and it'll just occupy the C gate the entire time it's here. Air France is delayed because it was delayed by 90 minutes in Paris this morning on its departure, so it needs a little extra time here on the ground to make up for that. I think it was delayed 90 minutes, but it made up 45 minutes along the way, so it was only about 45 minutes delayed here. So, I believe they are going to build an international concourse when they build the, the new terminal legs. If you go onto Google and Google RDU 2040 project, it shows you, and look at the images, it shows you the layout that they're trying to achieve. They're going to add four legs onto this terminal. That will stretch out to the east of the or to the west of the airport here once they move the runway further west. T. Evans gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. Otto Jenks gifted that membership. Congratulations. Welcome to the Carolina Aviation memberships. Greatly appreciated as always. I don't know how to change this. I will work on it later. I'm gonna try to gift out some memberships today myself, since I have a different chat source open today and I can actually remember to gift out some memberships. Well, they're taking a long time to get started and moving today. I'm watching our service. I know the quality's not very good right now, and that's due to the fact that I've had to turn it down. Turn everything down today. Alright, let's try to go for our first departure here anyway. Of course, as I move the camera, the 777 gets a move on, but that's okay. We won't be able to see it anyway. Yeah, she's on her way now. And again, I am right in the center of the parking garage tonight. I'm also in a unique situation where I can sit down the whole show. So I'm trying to find other internet options, by the way. I don't know if I was looking today at some other internet options. So hopefully we can knock this off the Verizon Wireless. I'm getting I'm a little over Verizon at the moment. So hopefully soon we can kick them out altogether. Man, the 777 taxied pretty fast tonight. Oop, too far. Not exactly behind the camera tonight. More off to the side of it, so be patient. Again, like I said, this will probably be a short show, since we are having our service issues. And no MD-11 departure. This is why we don't like the 5s. It messes everything up, including service. It's amazing how much different service is from one end of the airport to the other. Actually, I'm not even the full distance. I'm halfway. I'm right in the middle where I normally am. It's been a week of tech issues, I feel like. Turn and burn for the 777. Yeah, that's exactly where I am, Vincent, right around the elevators. I didn't have any problems here on Sunday when we were here that early Sunday morning. But of course, the service issues don't seem to pop up on Sunday until about 11:30 in the morning. Both of those early morning shows, we were fine the entire show until about 11:30. Be able to see the wing flex amazingly from the Dreamliner tonight from this shot. I even tried my cell phone tonight too, or this evening too, and I could not get any service on it either. I really don't know where they have towers close by. Some days I can come in here and have perfect 4G ultra-wide network, and then other days like today I can't get, 1 bar of 4G. It says I have 3 bars of 5G ultra-wide, and it still doesn't want to work for some reason. Which is normally about what we run on, is 3 bars 5G, but I've got the hotspot sitting in on top of a cooler, on the inside of the cooler, trying to keep it as cool as possible. Not a plastic cooler, a little fabric cooler, because I know when it gets hot it doesn't want to work either. I think it's just this Wi-Fi hotspot thing. I think it just is no good. So I don't know. We'll straighten it out eventually. So it's not like I can just up and change airports, unfortunately. That would be nice if I could. Yeah, I imagine the Wi-Fi inside the terminal is probably not good enough to carry what we need, unfortunately. Thank you, Alec. I appreciate the update. Yeah, the service is stabilized. My numbers are going up slowly, but I'm afraid to make any changes to the settings. As you can see, Air France is about to push back. I'm afraid if I turn any of the settings up, that it might cause it to freak out and we lose it again. Again, I don't understand why I'm not. I had good service down here the other day. Today, not so much. Got quite the lineup coming this way. JetBlue, Delta, Southwest. We're not going to be able to see Southwest given our location, so we're down to only half the airport tonight. That is part of the reason why I don't like being on this right where we are. Alright, well, while they do that, let's swing over here to our next arrival, JetBlue. That was a hard shot to try and stay with for so long. As you can hear, Air France starting up. JetBlue's gonna make its way around here in just a moment. Whoa, we found something Molly doesn't like. Molly doesn't like shrimp? What? Alright, I'm gonna try to get our next arrival here. It's like a Delta A220. Honestly, I don't know. I think they're gonna have to be early morning flights. Or really late, as we're gonna have Iceland Air and, well, yeah, I guess it would have to be at night since we have Iceland here at night as well. They can occupy the 3 gates down here. Or it could be early in the morning when they're not gonna be affected by Lufthansa and Air France. Alright. Last time we'll see the 787 for the season. I think it's due to return in... Somebody said it's due to return in the fall, I think. But we'll see. As well as Air France will start their daily schedule on Monday. So we don't have to pick and choose days when we want to see Air France. We can come any day of the week and see Air France, including Saturday and Sundays. Probably have to change the show schedule up to going every Saturday if we want to see Lufthansa. You guys are probably going to miss the departure because we don't have any service again all of a sudden. It's been fine for the last 30 minutes or so. I think it's Air France causing it this time, though. Air France making it, or Verizon Wireless making us miss our last Dreamliner departure. Thank you, Verizon. Greatly appreciate that. Alright. Well, there she goes. It actually might have been the Dreamliner causing that little hiccup there. Because now that she's gone and off the ground, our service returned. Back to normal. I do know the planes will mess with them. we will see the A350 again starting Monday. I'm just glad we were able to see the 787 on its last departure from RDU. Until next fall. Maybe they'll keep the A350 through the fall and the wintertime months. Hey Zoe, good evening. Our beautiful Delta A220 there. Me too, Terry. Me too. It's a little it's been frustrating, to say the least, fighting with and arguing with service. But I do believe that the Dreamliner messes with our service. It happens every time the yeah, Otis, it was for the show. The last time we'll see it on the show, because I won't be back until Monday. And they are flying over the weekend, I think, this weekend. Just like they flew out yesterday, too. Yeah, I'm really surprised Verizon's not more readily available, especially right here. You can see the cell phone tower right there just going out of the screen. There are several towers close by to the airport, but I guess none of them carry 5G. Now they do. Some days are better than others. It gets a little spotty. Some days I can carry on a full, almost 4K show here. Other days I'm carrying on about a 2 megapixel show because the service is no good. It's just up and down. Alright, I'm going to check flight radar. See what we got, what we can end on this evening, and it's not much. It's Friday. Yeah, that's the plan. We won't see Iceland Air on the 6th, and we probably won't see the departure of Air France or the 777, because I'm not gonna have the battery power to last until they all leave, unfortunately. See other frustration not having the power up here anymore like we used to, but I get it. They had to put in their new parking system up here, and they took the power outlets that we were using to power their power systems. So we're only good for about 6 hours worth of show, and if we start at 12:30, we might make it to 6:30. Might. We can definitely try. I don't like to end the show with everything just up and dying and leaving you guys hanging. So that's why we try not to. I try not to push it to the limit if I can help it. Sometimes that's the only way we can do it. So I doubt we'll see. Now we'll see all of their arrivals, but I don't think we'll see any of the departures other than Lufthansa. Lufthansa's supposed to depart at around 3, I think. So we'll see its arrival and its departure. Yeah, I don't have any extra batteries for the laptop. So when I have what, it's almost like a generator, battery generator. When it dies, that's it. The show, I probably have about an hour on the laptop battery itself after the big orange battery dies. So, and then of course I do carry extra batteries for the camera. So we could probably push it 6 hours. I haven't tried to push it to the limit to see how far we can actually go. I really do miss our power outlets though. But I will make sure everything is as fully charged as possible on Thursday so we can go as long as humanly possible. I do have 4 extra little batteries for the camera. And they last about an hour and a half, 2 hours. No. They last about a half hour apiece. In full running mode like this, about a half hour apiece. Yeah, you just missed it, Zoe. Right as you chimed in. Yeah, I won't be here this weekend anyway, John. I'll be back on Monday, I think. Unless I decide to do something crazy and go to Charlotte. Which I don't think I will. I'm trying to take the weekend off. I've worked 21 straight days, almost 21 straight days. I need a little bit of a break. I need 2 days to recoup and get some stuff done around the house. Delta down here is waiting for a gate, I do believe. surprise to the show. Thank you again, T. Evans, for that gifted membership. Again, welcome to the memberships. Dang, there's nothing happening tonight. So if you guys ever ask me why we don't do Fridays, this is why. Fridays are very, very slow. Granted, I shouldn't say very, very slow, but we had 200 scheduled flights for today, 200 departures and 200 arrivals. It was very busy earlier today when I was checking it out on Flight Radar. Now seems to be the busiest time, or the slowest time of the day. Gives me an opportunity to play around with some stuff, so bear with me. Yeah, Molly, that was our Delta A220 making a lap around. They're waiting on gates. Now there's a A321 coming over here to sit and wait. I don't know where Brad is. I haven't seen or heard from Brad in a couple of weeks. I hope he's doing alright. Maybe he's on a nice long vacation. Yeah, I haven't seen Brad in quite some time. Oh, man. Got quite a few arrivals. I think we'll stay for at least Iceland Air. Try to, anyway. Where is old Iceland, anyway? Anywho. Oh, shoot. Iceland's right there. Iceland's going to be here in 10 minutes. Don't get blown away, little truck. That truck getting ready to drive behind that plane. Thought he was gonna cross right there, and then he was like, "No, we'll move down, I think." Yeah, this Friday. So this is why we don't do Friday shows, because typically Friday and Saturday are the two slowest days at the airport. If they're busy in the morning. But Friday and Saturdays are typically the slowest days at RDU. So we don't typically do shows here on Friday and Saturday. Every time I've done a Friday show, I think this makes the third time we've done a Friday show. It's been a fail. Not quite a fail, but pretty close. All right, that Delta getting a move on. Oh, I see Alaska on radar. It should be over here in just a few minutes. Again, we are only watching one side of the airport. But as you guys know, Alaska will depart over here, being that it is the MAX 9. Should come flying down the hill anytime. Thank you, Lewis Clark Travels. I appreciate those kind words. It's not that it's not our typical day, for busyness. My seasoned veterans here on the show know that I try to schedule our days around the busiest days at the airport. But I wanted to bring you guys the quote unquote last 787 Dreamliner departure on the show. It'll be here again, I think tomorrow or Sunday. But I don't plan on doing a show. But if I do decide to do a show on Sunday, like we normally do, just turn your notifications on. But I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to save it for Monday. And then again on Thursday for the inaugural arrival of Lufthansa. Very good question, Lewis and Clark. So every time they hear the jetway bells, they race to see who can say bells first. It was a fun game created by our wonderful moderator, Molly, because she was here with us on the show, and she just randomly was like, bells. I'm like, what? And so then we turned it into a whole big competition here on the show, and ever since then it's stuck. So Molly, Lufthansa will be here at about 1 o'clock-ish on Thursday. So we'll probably start the show around 12:30, 1 o'clock. depending on where it's at. I'll be watching it on flight radar, and I will base it on the on its arrival time. Got several out here ready for departure. Yeah, I go down there every once in a while to Charlotte. I really do need to do another Charlotte show one day soon. It won't be this weekend though. It's typically in the middle of the month when we do our Charlotte shows. I'm gonna be here super early, just to make sure I get a good spot and stuff like that. So because that'll be a big day for everybody. And there'll be a lot of plane spotters up here, and I'm not trying to be in their way. It gets loud up here, people talking and stuff like that. So I try to kind of move away so that you guys can enjoy all the sights and sounds. Thank you, William, for that update. I'll probably be here at about 11, 10:30, 11, somewhere around in there. If not earlier. I don't have anything to do, so I may come even earlier than that. They will have a water cannon salute. They did for Air France when it came, so they will for Lufthansa. I don't expect them to have one for Aeromexico. They may have one for Copa. I haven't even decided if I'm going to come for Copa yet or not. Aeromexico, probably not, since that is just a flight refresh pretty much, because they were flying here before, and I don't think there'll be an inaugural thing for them. They didn't really keep that one hush-hush anyway either, so. Frontier getting a move on. Zach, what's up? You missed all the heavies. So Lufthansa will use the gate where Air France normally is, and Air France is moving to the C gate where the American 777 normally sits. There's Alaska. Told you guys Alaska would be headed down the hill anytime. Hey, Carolyn, what's up? I had a Discord at one time, but I was using it for something else. I haven't set one up for the channel. I do have the Facebook, and I do have the Instagram page. Alaska just sitting over here patiently waiting. It's gonna have a lot to wait for, I think. With all these other ones making their way out and the arrivals. I believe the 777 will land probably right before it. It typically lands anywhere from 12:30 to 1 o'clock, depending on how early it gets here. All right, get a move on, Delta. I'm not going to follow this one all the way out, as Icelandair is next for arrival. Oh, that's good. Hold on. Whew. Made me jump a little bit. The microphone is right in front of the car that just did that. So somebody looking for their car getting off the elevator. Their car is right here. Yeah, Carolyn, we'll be starting early, so if you're unable to watch live, make sure you go back and watch the replay on Thursday. Well, that one's going to be waiting because we've got whatchamacallit in the way. That E-175. Alright, where did that go? Another Frontier. Didn't we see this one here the other day? Alright, give me a second. Got a lot happening over here. All these E-175s. What, 3 of them sitting over here waiting? Alaska getting ready to get a move on here in just a moment. Ow. Alaska waiting on Frontier to move. Yeah, Carolyn, we got a lot of Frontier action happening around here lately with all the announced and new routes to and from RDU. Alaska headed back to Seattle. See, now our network's stabilized. I wonder if it's Air France that messes with it all the time. It could very well be. Because again, if you guys remember when we went to Dulles, we had this problem when Lufthansa, the 747 arrived. Hopefully we don't have that problem on Thursday, but we'll see what happens. We might end up having issues. Hopefully not, but we'll see. I have no way to protect the Wi-Fi signal from the planes. Alright, Frontier. Can we get it? Beautiful golden hour. I don't think we're going to see Iceland pull into its gate. This should be really nice as it rounds the corner here. I would definitely travel to Europe. 100%. I'm on a Europe kick right now. I really, really want to travel to Europe. I want to go see our good friend Neela from Madeira Woman Spotter. I would like to go over to Amsterdam, Paris, a few other places. I'd like to do a full-on tour of Europe. I wouldn't mind doing it by train. That would be fantastic, in my opinion, to do a European tour via train. I swear I'm allergic to something out here because my eye is on fire again. Same eye too. Yeah, I think that would be the first stop I make, would be heading over to Madeira and meeting our good friend Neela. And then I want to, like I said, I would want to see the rest of Europe by train. Exactly, Vincent. That's what I'm thinking. We could fly Ryanair from London to Madeira. Sorry, nothing against Ryanair, but I think I'll stick with BA. All right, one of everybody's favorites up next. ATR from Wilmington. No, from Newbern. Sorry, this is the first one. Get diverted to Porto. That is probably true. You know, Jackie, it's funny you should say that. I actually have friends from Australia over here. They're out in Wyoming and Montana, Colorado area right now. They're going to be out here in about 2 weeks. They're over here road tripping. So they'll be out here from Australia here in a couple of weeks. Don't remember if they're, I don't think they're road tripping across the country. I think they're just doing the West Coast or all the national parks out west, and then they're gonna fly out here and hang out with us for a week or two. AJD, I know. I was making a joke about Ryanair. It's not particularly one I would prefer to fly. It would probably be BA, possibly EasyJet. Dang. ATR is going to use the entire runway. There's nobody else on final. The airport is dead after the ATR. You know what? I do like the way the Wizz Air cabins look. I saw a photo of Wizz Air cabin the other day, and I really like it. And they all fly the A321s. Their cabin looks phenomenal, though. Now, this party really did die. There is nothing for 20 minutes. Is there anything off to the south? Got a Delta off to the south, 35 minutes away. So the next closest one is a CRJ, 20 minutes away. Our other FedEx ATR is 33 minutes away. It just left Wilmington 6 minutes ago. So we'll see what kind of arrivals we can, departures we can muster up here. Maybe we'll see our JetBlue A220 departure. Doesn't look like it's ready anytime soon. Still have that Delta A220, but it was delayed getting to the gate, so it's gonna be I honestly don't know anything about the European airlines. I just know that Ryanair is not the one to fly with. Plus all that yellow in the cabin freaks me out. I've seen their cabins too, it's ugly. You know who I would fly though? I'd fly JetBlue over there. No, I wouldn't. Not on an A321. Never mind. Scratch that. Not over to, But, and I said this one time before, I think. I thought about if I ever do go over there, I could fly TAP Air from Dulles over to Lisbon and then TAP Air from Lisbon to Madeira, but I just don't want to fly across the pond on an A321. That is not something I want to do. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but that is just Not a thing I feel like doing. Yeah, I could do Air France if I could afford their premium product. As it looks, I was looking at ticket prices to get over there anyway, and I'm like, yeah, I got a ways to go for a European type tour. I think, what did I say? We got to be at like 10,000 subscribers, and I got to have at least 300 people watching each episode of the show before we can go on a European vacation. It's really expensive to fly over there. I think even with JetBlue, it was like, I don't know, it was expensive. Aeromexico is in July, I believe. I haven't really paid much attention to Aeromexico or Copa's arrival. Apologies if you guys are fans of Aeromexico and Copa. Again, like I said before, the arrival of Aeromexico will be a return type deal because they used to fly here to RDU anyway, and Copa is a new airline actually making its way back. Yeah, if we had more shows like Monday where we had 315 people watching, I don't know how many of you guys noticed that, but that's the most amount of people we've ever had watching the show. I have no idea why that many people tuned in, but they did, and they stayed for quite a long time. Today, we're not that lucky. And that's a Friday thing. He must be taking his lunch break over there. That's true. I could fly the Jet 2 757 over there. That would be fantastic. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about that too, AJD. Getting a business credit card with airline miles to be able to do all of that stuff as well. That is something I've looked into because I really do want to travel. I'd like to fly and do some more things. Now, one of the issues we probably will have if we decide to take the show to Europe is flying with our batteries. A lot of airlines won't allow batteries on flight due to explosion risks. So I don't know how that would work. I know if we were going to do a show in Madeira, I know Neela would be nice enough to allow us to borrow a battery. Maybe some network. Trying to see, where did our next arrival go? And I'm going to look and see if there's anything after that arrival. No, there isn't. So we have the CRJ arrival, and then we have a Delta arrival from Austin in 30 minutes. We got our CRJ now arriving in 9 minutes. I think we'll wait for the FedEx ATR. It says it has 27 minutes, but that one's going to come in on the back side of the airport. There is nothing for the next like hour other than these two Deltas and the ATR, but the ATR, like I said, is going to be on the back side. Yeah, see, getting flights that cheap here for 70 bucks would be amazing, but out of RDU, there are no cheap flights. Me and Brianna were looking at flights out of RDU, and there are nothing under $120. See, there you go. I can borrow some network, and we can do a Carolina Aviation stream over there from your spot. Gotta get to 10,000 subscribers, though. Alright, so I think I'm gonna call it. We're gonna wait on this CRJ, and then I'm gonna end the show tonight. We're gonna end early. Possible. JetBlue doesn't look like it's gonna push back before then. Darn ads on Flight Radar. Go away. We don't even have the MD-11 to stay for tonight. So, by the way, right now we've been sitting at a really high bit rate since Air France left. So I have a feeling Air France is the one that's causing us all of our headaches. We've seen it before with Lufthansa at Dulles. We'll probably see it this week with honestly, no, they don't. Anything RDU is really, really expensive. Charlotte's expensive. I haven't checked Charlotte too many times. And I haven't checked Dulles. But I checked Dulles for the TAP, but other than that, I haven't really checked it. Plus, I would have to either rent a car or take my car and park it in their parking garage and pay $32 a day while I'm gone, and I really don't want to pay $32 plus a day for parking. I mean, I probably could find their cheaper parking, but it's crazy how expensive the parking is at Charlotte for the hourly parking garage, because it's when we do our show there, it's like 32 bucks a day. So, and then when I leave Dulles, it's typically, what did I say last time it was? It's like $42 a day or $45, or not a day. It's like $45 for 2 days or $42 for 2 days. I can't remember. Well, the Dragons are fine. They're mad, as always. They're mad because they're not out here. I need to work on getting them out here on the weekends. Maybe I'll bring one of them with me on Thursday, Molly. Yeah, see, now it just dropped. After I said that, it just dropped out. The service hit the floor. It's funny. I mention it and it just drops way out. Hold on. Turn it down again. Yep, I opened my big mouth and said everything was fine for the last half hour. And then the service plummeted. Yeah, we could ride the train up to DC and then fly over to Europe. I think a train ticket's like $65 or $55 from Raleigh to Washington, DC, and then you can get on the metro and get off at the at Dulles. It's the ghost of Air France. Yeah, exactly. See, it keeps dropping out on us. So we are going to end with the the Delta CRJ, which is getting ready to turn on final, because there is nothing, and I mean nothing, after that. Yeah, I have two bearded dragons. Molly's always like, I want to meet them. So, Molly, I might bring Buddy with me on Thursday. If he starts to act up, you're holding him. Not really. I won't force you to do it. Yeah, she really wants to take the train one day, which would be fine with me. Just gotta save up some money, do some planning. Got a United pushback over here. Let's go over to this side. Yeah, he doesn't. He really doesn't act up. He does for like, he'll go a little crazy if when we first get here, because he's excited to be out in the sun. He'll be like, all right, I'm gonna move, I'm gonna run around, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm like, no, you're not. You're gonna calm down and you're gonna sit here. She does act up, but again, she's been, well, they've both been to DC with us, but I took her to DC last time and then I put her on her leash. She just sat there and enjoyed it, sitting in the sun. They really hate their leashes, but you got to do what you got to do to keep your dragons from jumping off the building. It's amazing. You would never think a reptile would love to go for a ride in a car, but their entire demeanor changes the minute you put them in the car. It's weird. Well, sadly, we're going to end with a CRJ. I know I wouldn't mind staying for a little sunset action, but not a whole lot of service. I noticed that, Otis. Surprise, CRJ. Alright, how close are we to the sunset? Oh gosh, we're still a few minutes from the sunset. Do you guys want to stay for the sunset at least? I don't know. I said I was going to end with the CRJ, but there's a whole slew of CRJs out there. Oh, never mind. We're not ending with the CRJ. Guess who's pushing? Our A220. So you guys know I can't refuse an A220 departure. Alright. So I guess we'll stay for the sunset, and then that will do it. Twins, I think there's there's 3 of them sitting out there. There's 3 CRJs. One is parked overnight though, in the overnight parking areas. Technically triplets. One more plane. Yeah, I guess I'll give you guys. I guess I can give you guys the sunset this evening. Since somehow our software decided to goof it up, still haven't figured out why it freaked out the other night. But it definitely did. Oh, look, a CRJ. And 2 E175s. HAD. They're like rabbits around here. Alright, Justin. Have a good evening, sir. We will see you Monday. We'll be back on Monday. Alright, so I'm going to do something here that I haven't done before. Are you guys ready? Let's see what happens here. Haha. Alright, I gifted 5 Carolina Aviation memberships. Justin Moody, Bridget Klaus, Ceylon, Brandon, and Patrick. All gifted memberships this evening. Congratulations, you guys. I haven't done that. I've been doing this show for 6 months, and I knew about it, but I kept forgetting to do it. So there you guys go. Enjoy your free 30 days. Ouch. And we've got our Bobcat getting ready to push back as well. William's eating the hot wings. Crackers and milk, sir. Crackers and milk. Possibly some ice cream. No, I think he's waiting for a gate, and I think that's the one that comes in, I say late in the evening, about this time in the evening, and parks right there. He'll park there for a minute waiting for JetBlue to get a move on, and then he'll make his way up the alleyway and park at one of the gates over there. It's weird, they only do this one time. They do it every night though. I don't know if they lease a gate. Hey, one of our CRJs is getting a move on. Got United up next. and American after that one. And then of course we're gonna have JetBlue. We're gonna go away from JetBlue for a minute. You guys will be able to hear it right now. And we're gonna go. Reels Lock was gifted that membership from Neela, our good friend Madeira Woman Spotter. Thank you, Neela. Greatly appreciate it, and I know I'm saying your name wrong as I do every day. Every time. Oh, wait, where are you going? Are you about to do what I think you're about to do? Huh. Alright, you guys ready for one more favorite? T. Evans gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. So, why is it we're on the 5s, you both land on this side? But when we're on the 2 3s, you two split the runways. Makes no sense. Molly gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. Crew Meal JFK was gifted the one from T. Evans. Congratulations. Michael was gifted the one from Molly. And our A220 is singing us a song. No, I can't believe the both ATRs are going to make their way over here on this side in front of us. I don't know, maybe this one wants to be seen tonight. Pick up our ATR over here on the other side of the terminal. Your vehicle is over here. Whales singing for a mate. I like that. Shouldn't be too long that the other A220 will be getting a move on here soon. The one from Delta. I feel like it should be about time for that one to depart as well. There goes that American A321. I think I've told you guys I have nightmares of car horns. Working at the dealership, the horns going off all the time drives me insane. Yeah, definitely nowhere near as busy as Monday night though. Monday night was fantastic here at the airport. Very, very busy the whole show. Tonight, not so much. We are going to wait for the sun to go down. I can't help but bring you guys a sunset. We're close enough. Yes, they do. Kind of like the car that was parked right beside my microphone there, and he started blaring his horn looking for his car. And we're right by the elevator. How do you lose your car? Right by the elevator. I mean, I get it. There's no telling how long his car's been here, how long he's been gone. Door chimes. You know what really irks me? It's not really the door chimes. They do get on my nerves. But the key beeps when you lock and unlock the cars. I've woken up from a dead sleep because I feel like, oh, who's taking the car? And I'm just dreaming about it from work. Really? Frontier already getting a move on here. No, Molly, stop it. I'm watching you. Won't work. I will resist. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the only way we got to tell people to move or warn other drivers. I know, what was that, last week we had that one, somebody laying on the horn for like 10-15 seconds down below. I was like, dude, really? Are you helping the situation? I really don't think so. Ugh, I hate European car alarms. Ugh. I heard one in Neela's show earlier yesterday. I was like, please somebody turn that car alarm off. It was really annoying. Stop it. Molly, I'm watching you. How rude. There's our A220 from JetBlue, American, and Frontier, all in the same shot. I'm not going to say it either, Molly. It's rude. Very, very rude. AJD. Molly wants me to say a certain animal, and I'm not going to do it. But she knows I'm going to start laughing. Because I'm childish like that. I have the maturity level of a 15-year-old. Sometimes. Sometimes I can hold it together. Sometimes I can't. Molly's trying to break me, so what's happening? Stop it. Evil. AJD. Come on, Ben, what are you doing? I figured you would have had that done by now. Hey, you know the new GX comes with one of those. Not that I recommend buying the new GX, but the new GX, the off-road package, comes with the platforms. All right, our A220 on the move. Keep seeing all these birds after they depart. I'm like, are they hitting those or what? It doesn't look like it. Come on, make your left bank to 3.5. No, you're going to. No? No, because you're going to the northeast. Stop it. I think Molly's going to need a timeout soon. Molly, do I need to treat you like your fourth grade students? Put you in timeout. Early rotation for Hunter. Nice. $281 likes. We are trying to make it to 300 tonight. That is a high ask. But if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please do so. Now, we had over 400 likes the other night, Monday night. What an awesome show Monday was. 315 people watching at one point. No, I'm not going to get rid of you, but I'm going to put you in timeout. No, thank you. Nose in the corner, Molly. Nose in the corner. Oh, my goodness. Getting closer to the sunset here. You guys think she's funny now? Oh, God. Wait until Thursday. You guys are going to be laughing probably the entire show on Thursday. Because that's all we did the last time she was on the show, was laugh. Such great fun. Yeah, but I'm not laughing for the reason that she's trying to make me laugh for. And I'm safe. Oh boy, I hope everybody in the chat behaves themselves. You guys know we don't, we try to run a nice clean show, so no, oh, that's a hands down. Everybody watching this show is going to say they want you here. It's going to be great fun. You guys are not going to want to miss Thursday's show, I promise. Hopefully ERB shows up. It's ERB, he really likes it when Molly's on the show. Just, hey Ben, just take you some 2x6s and cut notches in them and put them over your roof rack. I think that's what Hori's son does in Fort Lauderdale on Hori's box. I think he stacks them in the back of his truck too, and when he makes the, because he has a GX as well. When he's wanting to do his show, he'll pull them all out and set them up on the roof, and he uses that as a platform. I might not survive Thursday. I'm telling you, you guys think she's funny in the chat. Wait until she gets here. Again, I may not survive. Because it's going to be funny. It always is. It's always tons of fun when Molly comes to the show. Promise you, you guys are going to have a blast. Nice, Jeff. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see your departure. Because I can't see anything. I can't see anything 5 right. All we've got is 5 left today, unfortunately. Rising custom. Oh, thank you for that information, Tony. Good friend of the show, Tony, just sent me an article saying that Verizon's mobile network's been down. So that might be a big thing of the reason, or big reason we've had trouble. Man, I cannot talk the last couple of days. Again, almost 21 days straight working has fried my brain. Again, I'm going to try to rest this weekend as much as I can. Oh God, you two are going to gang up on me the entire show, aren't you? Oh boy, maybe I'll just operate the camera and Molly can run the show. You two are gonna gang up on me. I know it. Alright, so again, we are here for the sunset. We're getting close. Why is it there's always these late afternoon clouds over here? Ruining my shot. For Monday and yeah, hopefully the airport will be busy both of those days. I'll have to check and make sure. Although we did have 200 flights in and out today, so it'll be all right. I think Molly could run the show. I'm not even gonna wear a headset so I can hear, so I can't even hear what she's saying. I don't want to die on Thursday. Right. So, Ben, the last couple of episodes of the show, we've had one lingering cloud for the last two. And then for 2 or 3 shows before that, it's been this. Like this hazy type low cloud action. And it's nice and clear right above us, but down low it's not. So, still a beautiful sunset. And we're losing service again. Dang you, Verizon, failing me. Alright, we're gonna go 4. Alright. I know a bunch of you guys got kicked out there. Because we can't. I'm only teasing, see? That's what you get for trying to make me say that word. Of that weird animal. Not happening. Oh, we are. If you guys are veterans of the show, you know how good Molly is at the show. I just know she's gonna bring her A++ game and try to make me pee on myself laughing, I'm sure. Oh, beautiful shot of Southwest. I can't get to it in time though. I can see some of the departures, but not being able to see 5 right is really, really difficult. And I got this pole in the way. Oh, that would make for a good picture though. Southwest over the tower. Darn it. Oh boy. Nose in the corner. Evil, evil, evil. I really hope you guys are looking forward to this. It is going to be a ton of fun, I promise. Is that our Delta A220? Probably not. Maybe the A319, A321. All I see is a tail. Sharking across there. Oh boy. You guys are way, way too funny. Me too. I really like the growth of the airport, and that's one thing I really was excited about when I started doing this, doing the live show, was the fact that we can watch the airport grow over the next few years. We'll be, recording and saving the history as it grows. So you'll see it in different phases, It'll be good. Hey, one of our CRJs is getting a move on. Leave the sunset for just a moment. Head over here to a little aviation action. Oh, William says we only need 11 more likes to reach our goal of 300. So make sure if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. Vincent, take her phone away from her. Or her computer. I know I don't normally do that on the show, but oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, Barry, what's up? Glad you guys are watching. Hope you guys are doing good. This is the funny couple here. We all got into a heated, funny laugh over, what was that, a toad? Yeah, on a Frontier plane. So much fun. You haven't been in trouble since, have you, Barry? Alright, our A321 getting a move on. I think they got a external APU running down here on the right side. Image Seeker, good evening. Me too, Barry, me too. Molly can never say she's innocent. You guys saw it here in the chat. See, William, you can say that. Molly? Nope. Molly cannot. Come on, Nikon, your shift's almost over. Just waiting on the sun to go down, and we are done for today. That's something I can laugh at, Molly. Not for the critter you keep posting, though. Haha. And there you have it. The sun is down. Alright, let me take one last look at flight radar here. Let's see what we got. I know I probably shouldn't. Thank you, William. And we got one Delta arrival in 4 minutes. An A320-212. Really? That's what you chime in with? Is fart? What? I'm sure you did just fart, but you nasty. I don't know if I'll ever let you two take over the show. You guys might just either, well, you guys will either destroy my show or it'll be the best ratings we've ever had with you two on here. God, I don't ever want you two on my show, I don't think. Not with me here. You guys will run the show and me and everybody else will walk away. You guys can have it. Oh my gosh, you guys. You guys, that'll probably be the death of me. So at some point, if you guys are new to the show, I have mentioned letting Brianna and Molly take over the show, the voice portion of it, because Brianna, I know, can't operate the camera, and Molly was like, nope, I'm not touching that, because I let her practice one day before the show, and she was like, no, absolutely not. Frontier won't be as funny? No, it won't. Crow, what's up? Like number 291. Thank you, Crow. Alright, we're waiting on our last one. This A320 arriving from... Where did I say it was coming from? Oh, here we go. Haha, I opened it. You can't hear it. Alright, our A320 is coming in from Miami. Got a JetBlue coming in an E190 AR from Boston, arriving in 8 minutes. And then a Delta, another CRJ 900 arriving in 8 minutes as well. Ha! I foiled your plan, Brianna. I opened my phone before all those messages could come through. I think Molly could run the show except for the camera part of it. Yeah, you get some good practice in, I think you'd do just fine on the camera. Takes a lot of practice. It's hard to operate when the tripod is warm too and all the fluid is really loose. Ooh. I hear the song, the whale song again. Our Delta A220. Getting ready to get a move on. If I buy another tripod head, a better one, because I've had 2 of these that have failed me, then you'll be able to. Well, maybe you'll get some camera practice on Thursday. I wish we still had the power outlets up here so you could practice before the show. I'd let you practice. All right, our A319 or A320. Yeah, it's something you've really got to get used to doing, because it can be very, very difficult, especially with the kind of camera I have. Yeah, you just gotta learn the motions, and the hardest part for me is the slow shots. Like right here, this is fine. They're moving in fast enough that I can move with it. It would look a lot better if I would stand up, but I am sitting tonight. But when it's really, really slow and you're trying to move the camera just in minute things, the camera's like, oh, you're moving it a ton. Let me overcompensate for the shaking. And I'm like, ugh. You're just texting me to hear the fart. I know it. It's a pretty aggressive text message. I like it. Haha, I opened it now. Now you can't do it. All right, Carolyn, we will see you again on Monday. I'll be back Monday evening for the Air France Air France A350 Monday evening. Oh, you're ridiculous. What's up, Davis? Getting ready to end the show here momentarily in a few minutes. Make sure you guys hit that like button before we end tonight's show. What time is it anyway? 8:35. Yeah, we ended 8:30 on Monday as well. Got a couple more arrivals. Plus we do have that A220. That Delta A220. I don't think it's leaving though. It went over there and made a U-turn. And there's that weird animal again. Oh, I got this cover over me. I hear a helicopter, but I can't see it. Molly has found a new emoji. Is our jet blue? I don't know if this E190 will make its way back here or not to the alleyway. Guess we'll find out shortly. A220 still waiting. Let's swing around here. What is that? It looks like... What kind of emoji is that? Why does that look like a hat? Actually, it looks like a mushroom. Oh my gosh. All right. So if the A220 doesn't get a move on, this one right here is going to be our last arrival of the night. We are going to call it... What's up? Oh, it's sushi. Still haven't had my curry yet. Nice flare for the Delta Connect. Alright, let's go over here to the A2. Actually, we got JetBlue coming. Well, 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 well. Would you look at that? All right, this is going to be our last plane of the show. Dang you, Iceland. Saved by our good friend here at the airport, you guys were. Get your screenshots ready of the tube of toothpaste. It is in the minty livery this evening. Hey, Benjamin, good, well, morning for you. You join us as we catch Iceland. I promise you guys, this will be the last plane of the show. I've got to go home. I'm going to go home and I'm going to spend the entire weekend doing nada. First weekend I've done nada in a month. I know we didn't have a show on Sunday, but I still worked last Saturday. I worked the Saturday before that, and then we did the air show the Saturday before that. So I have been on a very, very long stretch of shows and work, and so I'm going to take this entire weekend off. I will see you guys again on Monday, of course. And then, of course, on Thursday, we'll do a long show on Thursday. If I don't die. Somebody, I'm not going to name who, somebody I have a feeling is going to try and kill me on Thursday with laughter. Not going to, throw out any names. Molly, man, something in my throat. Man, I want to go back to another air show so bad. Again, if you guys missed my movie recommendation last week, and if you have Amazon Prime Video, and you're an Av geek, because obviously you're here, I 110% recommend you go watch The Blue Angels. It is a fantastic movie. The way they shot the movie is awesome. The way, the whole storyline behind it, everything is just, it's an amazing movie. I kind of wish we would have went and saw it in IMAX, but unfortunately I had to work that weekend. I did have plans to go see it. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm getting all kinds of things. I'm getting hit from all angles. Everybody trying to make me laugh. Whether it's a text message, Molly in the chat. You guys are trying your best to make me laugh. Oh my goodness. The text message definitely did it, though. Thank you, Brianna. I appreciate that. I know you're still watching the show, so you can hear me. Alright. Trying to regain my composure here. I'm not answering I'm not looking at my phone anymore. I'm done. not looking at my computer screen anymore either. Sorry, chat. I can't read your messages anymore. There's a flat-tailed critter on my screen. I'm just being bombarded tonight. Oh, Thursday's show's gonna be something else. Alright, last plane of the show. Unless the A220 moves, which I don't think it's going to. It's sitting there waiting. We're gonna end here with Iceland Air. Headed back to Reykjavik, Iceland. Nope. No, I don't. Don't want to laugh. Don't need to laugh. Nope. My phone keeps going off. I'm not checking it. You guys are trying to... You guys are ganging up on me. It's not fair. This is my last one right here. Service returned, kind of. I did have to turn down the quality because the service wasn't all there, but this is our last plane of the show. Unless the A220 gets a move on. Oh, thank God they shut that external APU off. Alright, Iceland. The Nikon's like, nope, I'm done with my shift. Can we go home now? Hey, dude, focus. That's your job. Nope. I'm like a stone face killer over here. No laughter for me. Will you quit that, Nikon? Alright. The A220 better not flinch. Dude, the Nikon really has given it up tonight. The Nikon's like, nope, I'm done. See you guys. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna leave it right there. 294 likes. We're 6 likes away from reaching our 300 goal for today. Didn't quite get there. I knew it was gonna be a high bar when I set it. But great job to all of my moderators except Molly. Actually, I think Molly was the only moderator here tonight. Pip popped in for a second. Congratulations to all of our new channel members. Thank you guys for joining the memberships. Thank you guys as well for gifting memberships and your contributions this evening. I know it's not a normal Friday show, and now hopefully you guys know why we're not here on Friday. Very, very slow. So, in comparison to Monday and Wednesday we're busy. Friday and Saturday are not usually good days to be at the airport. Poor Molly. Absolutely not. You see what she's doing? Putting that water-loving critter up on the screen every chance she gets. So, thank you to all of my moderators. Thank you everybody for being here, sticking it out with us. I know it was a little bit slower than what we've had recently. But we'll see you guys again on Monday. I am going to take the weekend off. I'll be back Monday at around 6 p.m. And then, of course, Thursday for Lufthansa. And featuring Molly as well. She will be here. It is, Benjamin. It is, and she's trying to get me to say that critter's name and start laughing because we had a Frontier flight a few weeks ago with one of those on board, and I couldn't hold my 15-year-old maturity level together and couldn't hold back on my laughter. So, I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. Don't do anything crazy. I'd like to see you guys again on Monday. All right, you guys. We will see you guys again on Monday.